Hello, Ghost Riders. Yeah, that's the name I'm gonna give all my new friends, all of my friends, the Ghost Riders. Yeah, I love that name. I'm gonna shout out a couple of people. Cat Marie, hello. Z's here. Maisie, my friends from Scotland, hello. And Kindred, buddy Kindred, I think your numbers are going up, bud. I think your numbers are going up. Happy for you, man. Beck is in the house. Anastasia, welcome. Hello. Tara, who is that person? Who's that person who's called Tara Suzanne? And here she is with her friend Paige, and I'm gonna put myself
Hello.
in the bottom. Hello, girls. How are you?
Awesome. Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
Cool. How's the weather down in Ontario?
It's actually
It's
okay.
Yeah.
Everything's melting. It's raining right now.
Yeah, finally melting. Just watching those snowbanks going down, and I keep watching that asphalt coming out. And finally getting the bike out. Being careful because I don't want to get a sand patch and lose the bike and crash myself.
What that?
No, not with the Harley. No, not with the Harley. I do that with a dirt bike anytime, but not the paint. Not paint, please. Tonight, you guys, we're going to talk about a special place that I'm going to have the opportunity to investigate this weekend. And those two ladies are giving me the chance to investigate this incredible Victorian house that is built in I knew I would screw that name. Penantenguishire?
Penetanguishene.
Penetanguishene. Penetanguishene. In Penetanguishene, Ontario. That's gymnastics for my mouth. Hey, Mike, how are you? Mikey Panetta. He's a friend. He's going to meet me at the Beck House, but he's not going to come investigate because I'm selling my old drone to Mikey. Mikey's a veteran as well. So,
Nice.
And I've met him at, actually, I've met Mike at the Valhalla project in Niagara.
Nice.
Great place for PTSD, people living with PTSD, firemen, policemen, 911 dispatchers, military, ambulance, paramedics. If you have PTSD, get in contact with the Valhalla Project Niagara. They're
That's
great,
awesome.
and they're there for you. All right. So, the Beck House.
One of my favorite places.
Yeah.
I'm sure Paige can agree.
It's kind of the place that started it all for us.
Yeah.
When we started taking things a little more serious.
Paige, how much time?
8 times.
Yes,
I've been
Tara,
this will be number 9. I've been
Number
7,
9.
so this will be 8 for me, 9 for Paige.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. 9 for Paige and 8 for you. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the girls are very used to that place. And if you haven't seen their video, today it's a special date for them. Well, yeah. Because today marks the 1 year of their first upload to YouTube.
It
And
does.
guess what? That place is the place they first investigated and uploaded to YouTube. So we're going to have the chance to take a look at this incredible video because I rewatched it today, and let me tell you, I just wanted to pack my stuff right now and go. That place, it is active, but you'll know. You'll see.
What's up? I'm Paige and this is Terra, and we are
That's so
Paranormal
awkward.
XP, Paranormal
So old.
Experience, and that's exactly what
Our editing has improved greatly.
So we've been doing this for 4 to 5 years now, and we found
But that's the good thing. You see your editing evaluate and get more and more. So I find it fun to go back and see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that.
we got a lot
We're
of
just
footage, so we
awkward.
thought that it was time to
I'm not
Ah.
even looking at the camera.
We chose to do this platform.
Yeah, and the most footage we've caught is actually at the Beck
look
House in
scared.
Tank Machine, and that's exactly what this video is about. We just recently visited it for 2 days, so yeah, it wasn't the same though.
No, and whatever we contacted, like typically we know we're talking to the Becks, and for whatever reason this time the Becks were just not around.
No, not at all. Like we didn't even get one name from them. We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't expecting that.
No,
Like, and we kept pushing, and so
pushed a lot, which
So-
we probably shouldn't have.
yeah, so essentially we ended up contacting something that was not positive, I guess.
A darker energy.
Yeah, and we actually had to halt our investigation.
Oh,
Trauma.
We did do this for 2 days, so there's a lot of footage. And
because you had some spirit box sessions, some Estes method that were quite some. They were hard.
It was dark. Yeah.
It was very dark. And ever since we've been back, we always contact this dark entity, and it really hates me. And I always fight
Yeah.
with it. And I'm ready for round 3.
Takes a liking to me for some reason.
Yeah.
Even in
It's not like me at all.
Selena's video.
I will try to have a talk with them.
it's good, really good footage, yeah. So we're really excited for you guys to see it. We want to be very clear that the Beck House is not in any way, shape, or form evil. Like, it is a great place to visit. The owner of the establishment is absolutely fantastic and lovely. And
Shout out to Brenda.
yeah.
Brenda, if you're watching,
Yeah,
hello.
It was just different.
Hello,
Brenda's
princess.
amazing.
Hey,
We wanted
It's
to
Haji.
incredible.
Yeah, because we would like to share more about the Becks.
Exactly.
Because that's what the entire house is about, is the Beck family, obviously. And that is, this video is not about the Becks. No, like, not at all.
Intentionally to be about the Becks, but I don't
But
know.
it never goes as you plan,
No, you never know.
you know,
what's gonna
so. Anyway,
It's
we're gonna
always
shut
like
up
that.
so you can
It
see
never
it.
goes as
Yeah,
planned.
and comment down below
Never.
Never.
if you know anything about the Becks, or if you've even been to the Beck House, like tell us your stories. So yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
We're behind a snowplow.
Oh. I'll skip that part of it.
Yeah.
And you brought a friend that is a skeptic, and I think he left a believer, right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
He
He
was
couldn't
really
he couldn't
spooked.
comprehend it.
We stopped our investigation because he was not comfortable.
No. He did end up going back though,
He did.
which is
Oh,
it was
he
his
did.
We took him
idea.
to PEI too, so he's on our PEI trip as well.
Oh, okay, it's the same. Oh, okay, it's the same guy. Okay.
Please don't touch me. I don't approve.
And for the first time, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try the ghost bait.
Do it.
Oh yes, we have a whole idea for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm down to anything. If I'm crazy enough to jump out of a plane in perfect working
Yeah.
order, I'm crazy enough to do anything. Or to go in Bosnia with a blue barrel in my head. Like, look, I'm a target.
Charles, are you here?
We want to communicate with you.
It's hot because have you noticed that it's probably a piece of dust, but it's the
Yeah, most
only
likely.
piece of dust that goes by
That's true.
Charles, are you here?
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And afterwards, and during the whole session, nothing else.
We want to know more about you.
There's a weird sound that comes.
Wow.
Yeah. It was so weird.
And I didn't hear that in person.
I thought you did.
I heard like a sound, but not like that. Like that was so loud and clear. Like,
Okay.
yeah, like it.
And-
I definitely didn't hear a choo choo in person.
It's so like a kid that goes,
That's,
"Choo, choo," and
yeah, that's what it sounded like.
oh my God, because I hear it and I can hear like my daughter or my son doing that sound.
Yeah, I think it
And-
was a kid.
Yeah. And we had a train
And
like with us as
You-
well.
yeah,
We did. We had a toy
yeah, I
train.
seen
Yeah, we brought a
a
toy
toy
train.
train. So probably he's seen the train and
Yeah,
and
possibly.
you've kept hearing some French words coming through.
Yeah.
Lots.
That's the only place we get French through the spirit box.
Well, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
You'll be able to finally give us the mystery of who is the French. I think it's a lady.
Yeah, I think it's a lady most of the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Tara, I love your accent in French.
It's so bad.
No, it's hey, sometimes in English I find I sound funny, so I know. And French is hard. I know it's a hard language, and I can't wait to be there to really listen. Because if you have, I know there's a French community over there, but if we have words like relevant to the family or some history to the house, that can solidify some more facts, some more stuff. So
Yeah.
Time in 302 was in the red room, and I felt someone tuck me in twice.
Why is it called the red room?
Because it's all red.
Yeah, it's all decorated red.
Mm.
So we just call it the red room.
Shining twins don't hang out there or nothing.
They're blue. Find out. Go in the hallway. Anyways, yeah, I felt someone tuck me in, and Brenda. When we talking to Brenda the next day was our very first time talking to Brenda, so we didn't know anything about the house or the people who haunt it. And she literally told us that Amelia Beck, Charles' wife, is known to tuck people in the red room. I was tucked in by Amelia, which is nice.
It's a nice thought.
It is, but it was really
It's not a
scary at
nice
the time.
action. It's horrifying.
Like I literally felt fingers go, under the sheet, like by your thigh, just like tuck,
Yeah.
how like you felt the fingers, but like was it cold? Was it like
No.
reassuring?
It just
No.
it wasn't a scary feeling. It was like a little unsettling, but it was a warm feeling. You know what I mean? And Amelia has a
Yeah.
very good energy about her.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was creepy.
So when we were in apartment 302, the second morning we woke up, the door was shut and we didn't hear it close.
Okay.
And John got out of bed to try to get it open, and it took him like 2 minutes to get it open.
Just like yanking on it.
All his pulling on it.
He was
He was
panicking.
panicking because the door.
And your dad, Paige, he's a strong guy.
Yeah, he was using all his force.
And not being able to open a door and you hear door handle jiggling sometimes.
Yep.
Wow.
Door was closed and we didn't hear it close.
Aunt
And
Rhonda-
those two said they didn't close it at night.
No, he was panicking, and Mom started panicking. 'cause
I
she
just put my head under the covers. I didn't want to see. I didn't want to see what was coming next. The very first night that we stayed, like early towards the morning,
Yeah.
I was looking out because we had left the lights on out in the dining room area and stuff. So I was looking out there waiting for somebody to wake up because everybody was sleeping. And I seen like a black blob. It was like blacker than black. And it just shot across the ceiling.
I remember.
And yeah, it that scared the crap out of me.
I remember you literally like
Something
curled up to me in bed. You're like, what was that?
Yeah, that was freaky. And then like not that same time, but the next time we stayed, and that was in 302, I actually had something come up to my ear and like as if somebody was whispering in your ear.
Wasn't it the little kid laughing that we both heard? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it was like something came and like said something in my ear, but it was like, you know how somebody talks too loud in your ear and it freaks you out? And like it literally, it was loud and you heard it too because you were in the bed.
Yeah, and Tara was passed out in the cot next to us.
Yeah, and I almost like jumped over top of you to try to get away from it.
I remember.
But that, yeah, those were the two like freakiest things.
So you've never had any paranormal experience before ever? You don't think?
No, I know I haven't because it doesn't exist. Like, there's a logical explanation for everything.
So
doesn't mean I don't get scared. I'm just saying.
What's the logical explanation for seeing a full body apparition of like Amelia Beck?
Standing at the foot of your bed.
The day I see it is the day I'll be able to explain that to you.
Will you be able to explain it though?
Probably not, but I'll have a damn fine answer for you.
So spirits are real.
I think he's trying more to convince himself that he's not, that he doesn't exist, that he's not scared.
That's exactly what's
I'm not
going
saying
on.
that they're real. I'm just saying that
it was
maybe we're spirits to them, so they don't think we're real, and then we just kind of.
I'm gonna pause it right there because what he's saying last night, we said the exact same thing on Tommy's show.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
You know, sometimes you have the word demon coming through on Spirit Talker or thing like that. Could it be the spirits that thinks that we are demons? Because the way we're dressed, remember, most of the spirits I try to communicate, they're from another time.
Mm-hmm. We would look way different. Yeah.
So, and the way of life back then was different. So, and having those, Tommy's in 2 streams right now. He's watching this show. He's watching another show. Thanks,
Double
buddy.
dipping.
Yeah. And having like phones, devices, cameras, it's not common for them. So could it be us? They qualify as demons, as Satan, or especially if you get somebody that was really religious and he's not really knowing what's happening right now. If it's like, is it real? Is it?
Yeah, you never know.
So
it's interesting.
Oh. There.
Oh, the REM pod went off before that.
Thank you.
Oh, right before?
You were here.
Yeah. And that's our DIY REM pod. Mind blown about it. And then the REM pods went off in that room and we didn't think they worked.
So what?
Actually, when
When asked, yeah.
Poor Harrison.
It's just thrown in the deep end.
Oh my god.
Did you just make that go off? Can you do it again, please? Thank you. Because you were here now. Thanks for letting me know you're here. That's twice that's went off now. What's that?
I think he was falling in and out of sleep.
See your face over my face. Definitely hurts.
That could happen because when we were doing the Estes method at Hinsdale, Chelsea saw Frank's attachment doing the Estes.
Yeah, it's weird when you get into these places where you can like start to see almost like visions.
Yeah, and like she said, it was the first time that she saw an actual face during an Estes, and like the face she saw, like she could have not seen it. Like if she could have go back, she probably go back. But that's interesting.
No, almost. Not so good.
Like what he describes is so vivid.
And I saw the
It's
same
like-
thing.
It's like a hat with like the mesh when a
Yeah.
woman is grieving.
Yeah, I think so. That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
And early 1900s, 19 or before the 20s, that was kind of the fashion in the ladies, especially when they were having a funeral, they were putting like a black veil or something over their
Yep.
faces.
Yep.
That's
I'm
interesting.
blindfolded, but you come right through the blindfold.
Okay. We're dreaming.
Not dreaming. It was right through the mask. I seen her plain as day. She come right through it.
Wow.
Say to you.
Just looked at me, smiled. I don't know if I was asleep. I don't think I was.
You might have been dreaming, but that's okay.
Could have been sleeping, but imagine if like the spirit could have come in his dream, just show herself, just
I
this
think
is
that's
what
what
I look
happened.
like.
Because
Yeah.
that happened to Tara
It happened to me. The
in that exact
thing.
same room.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
It
that's
was
what
pretty
Mary did
intense.
to me.
What the hell's a REM pod?
Oh.
It looks like a one.
This is all new to me.
I know,
This is
we're-
my first time here. Like,
We're
I
gonna
don't
show you all the
understand.
gear.
We'll show you.
We'll show you. We'll go over the gear and everything that it does. So that's our music box.
And it's,
It's on the other side of the room.
and it should not be going off because you have to be real close to it.
Actually, no, it does have a far reach, but it's not even facing us properly. Is it when Aunt Rhonda was testing it with us at my house?
Look how close I got to it. Okay, it just went off now.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You have to be really close to
This
it.
is all our ghost
Yeah.
hunting equipment.
Well-
A lot of
I think most of you guys know what ghost equipment is. Oh, I love Boo Buddy.
He's
got
really good
Junior.
to use there.
Yeah, he works great there.
I got Junior Buddy, but Junior Boo Buddy, but he just lights up. He doesn't do much.
Hello.
Against Pat in the living for you. I guess she isn't.
Yes.
Oh, that. I did do that.
Okay, so what did you just do?
So when we asked the spirit box to whomever's hanging out, I asked them if they wanted a drink. So we heard yes. So I went to the fridge and I grabbed myself a beer and I grabbed the spirit a beer. I cracked it and I set it on the kitchen table for them. In a lot of Asian cultures, it's customary when a family member passes away, you set a shrine for them. So when you make dinner, you set a spot for them as well. I have a drink, So I set them one. And they seem to respond to it.
And he says he's not a believer.
I know, right?
I know.
Makes no sense.
And what he did is perfect. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
In certain culture, they will give food to the passing. Even us in the army, we have a tradition on when we have a dinner or supper or something. For you ex-militaries or militaries, you know, when you have a mess dinner, you always have that the empty spot that is for the unknown soldier. You always have a plate and the chair is just put just like we're waiting for him. But that is for the unknown soldier. Yeah, be safe, Mike, and I'll see you Friday when I'll arrive. they're forecasting sun on Friday, so I'll be driving and vlogging in the sun. So it'll be fun. Let's continue.
I heard thank you. Did you hear thank you?
Yes, you heard thank you. You did, because you said it. You said it. You got caught. You got caught.
You heard a thank you, didn't you?
You said you're welcome right away.
Thank you.
Right there.
She said thank you again. You're scared to go to the washroom?
Yeah, maybe. Because
We're speaking with Horace.
I heard me.
Horace is my boyfriend.
Also known as
What
Eric.
are
you guys doing?
This is weighty, bro.
What are you doing?
We're
Oh my
moving the
God.
bedroom into the living room.
They're that scared.
Yeah, I'll skip the moving part. Rhonda. Period box session.
So basically, we're taking away Aunt Rhonda's senses, and the only thing that she'll be able to hear is what's coming through the spirit box. So we're going to be asking questions, and the goal is that the spirits will be answering through the spirit box.
I'm turning it on now. Sorry.
Wow, that's loud.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Cassie.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know you're at work.
Let's officially start.
Thank you for dropping by.
Woman's voice, but I can't make it out.
Okay.
Who's here with us?
A laugh.
Laugh.
Is that you, Malcolm?
This is a scary
Laughing at
apartment,
us.
by the way.
Is Mary Beck here with us?
How about you? Horace?
Never.
Never.
Never. I thought you were with us last time, Mary. It's like 2 a.m. We really want to talk to you. Now is your chance.
I've never heard it this quiet before.
It's weird.
And it's weird that, like, all of a sudden, nothing.
Stop.
Right?
You want us to stop? If you prove to us that you're in this room, we will stop. Touch Aunt Rhonda if you have to. Please.
I heard you.
Okay, so let's see some action. I'm gonna pull Aunt Rhonda out of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, she come. No. Okay.
Felt like something just touched my neck. Oh God, I've got just chills everywhere. Oh my God.
Are you behind Aunt Rhonda?
I think there's something near me.
Make yourself known.
Whew. That's powerful.
She feels a lot.
Who
Is the spirit behind Aunt Rhonda?
Me.
Who is me? Please introduce yourself. I'm Paige.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, something just spoke as I said that.
Really? Are you good, Tara? Oh, she
Just goes right
turned it
into
on.
Yeah.
Pack your bags.
Screw off, really?
Why? Don't you want us here?
Why?
Why do you want us to pack our bags? Why do you want us to leave?
Going.
Going where?
It sounds like two people are fighting.
Is that then that you realize that he had like a bad entity that was in the house and
Yeah.
the Becks? Oh,
It was
what we got in
kind of
here
realized
last
when
time.
I started doing the Estes method.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll see. Makes
wow.
itself very known.
It was like a man and a woman, and they were having a conversation, but they were like
I was getting
mad.
A lot of men, like a man and woman.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
Take your time, Dantix.
You're crazy.
That sounds like people are.
Yeah, it sounds like they're arguing with each other. It's like, I'm leaving.
Are you upset with someone?
Yeah, I don't feel like they're talking about us.
At dawn, I think. Please don't.
Don't what?
We don't mind if you want to move something.
Maybe they're saying, please don't leave. Because that one person said they're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this?
I'm Paige.
I'm Rhonda.
And
Who are you?
Your family.
We are family.
We are family, yep.
You remember?
It sounds like they're talking about money, I think.
Is there something going on financially?
Taxes.
That's weird.
Wow.
I wonder if we can look into something about like the financial situation of the Becks.
Mary and her $1.
Did Brenda ever tell us anything about that? Other than they had their
All I
own.
know is they were well off.
Yeah, and then they had their own money.
Yeah.
Is it called Beck money or Beck?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you pay a lot of taxes?
Oh, my camera's dying.
She's stupid.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I don't want it to die, but I don't want to stop. I think we should bring her out of it before I lose the recording.
About the taxes.
Have you looked into Charles Beck history and like if he did, if like the government were into looking into his books or something?
No, not
I'm
really.
not 100% sure, no.
No, because we never know. Back then, big muggles, and especially him having like the biggest lumber mill in probably his region of Ontario, probably was giving a couple of brown envelopes to a couple of politicians, because
Possibly.
the way I hear that, yeah, there's like an entity that it's not welcome there, but could it be an argument, like a residual argument between Charles and his daughter?
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. That it was
Yeah,
residual
because he
for
only
sure.
left Mary $1, right?
Yeah, And probably she was like saying, "Yeah, you leaving me $1, I'm gonna tell everybody that you evaded your taxes from." I don't.
Yeah, you
just
never know.
Yeah.
throwing it out there.
It was a weird conversation to
What's-
have. Like, I've never had a conversation about money with a ghost before. And we didn't know about the $1 thing at this point.
Wow. And that's what I like, because sometimes you're not aware of one particular history or anything, and you have some responses, and when you get more and more into your research and you discover some things, and sometimes you go, okay, that's relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like random stuff I was saying, but that's relevant. Wow.
Mhm.
What's wrong with
No
the
tax.
You're going to talk, Paige? No? Oh, it
No,
was in the
that was in
video.
the video.
I think so. That sounds good.
Did you evade your taxes?
Are you having tax issues?
It's mortgage.
Mortgage.
Do you have a large mortgage?
Probably with this house.
I don't know.
They're definitely fighting about money. The cat ball's going off. Oh my god. The cat ball went off.
It was the first time
It's
we
not
saw that
focusing.
work.
That's the first time I've seen that work
Yeah.
without us being anywhere near it.
We were like completely still. No one's walking around. I missed it.
Hmm.
I have the money.
I don't want to stop.
How much money do you owe?
Please
Do
don't
you?
die on me. Please don't die on me.
She's listening to a full blown conversation between two people.
I just saw something. It looked like something sort of peeked around the corner at the bottom there.
In the arch.
By the
Yeah,
see where the
sure.
arch is,
Yeah.
down by the bottom, by the baseboard part.
It was like small enough to be a cat almost. That was more of a shadow, I think.
Yeah.
I saw
But
it.
I just seen movement, and then I said something, and she said she saw it too.
Yeah, I thought like it was just like something in my eye at first, so I didn't really react. But the fact that she saw it too, it was kind of spooky.
It's literally the same thing that happened to us earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go under. Just give me like 10 minutes. I don't want like a full 20-minute thing.
Okay, that's fine. We always do.
Going under.
Every
We're
time.
just good at it.
Oh, what are you doing? I just heard that. Someone said, "What are you doing?"
We are trying to communicate with you. How many people are here with us?
I am.
And what is your name?
How are you?
I'm
We're
good.
good. How are you?
The hat looks so funny. Someone's coming.
Oh, who's
Can you
coming?
tell us who? Yeah. Do you know why you're still here?
Whoa. That's a really deep man's voice. It sounded like he said, "I'm done."
What keeps you here? Did you hear that?
Took a breath, right?
That was clear.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a female.
Whose breath was that?
Almost kind of sounded like she said she's trapped.
Are you trapped?
Hmm.
I said that was weird. Does it bother you that so many people come and go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you it would be kind of hard. Always having people invading your house.
Always.
Hmm.
We have so many tech issues at this house. Just so you know, bring extra batteries.
I got loads of battery. I got all my cables, everything to charge it up. But Same kind of thing happened to me in the courthouse in St. Andrews. I was filming Chelsea during our Hestus method, and at the end, I noticed that my camera was on standby. But when I came back, I was editing. I said, "What? I have footage?"
That's weird.
And I never noticed that my camera cut. And I was damn tired too, so
Always having people invading your house?
Always.
Aw.
Sleeping.
I just yawned.
Yeah. Are you sleeping or should we be sleeping?
Into the light.
Into the light. You know, one thing I haven't heard too many bangs and stuff. Last. The different vibe tonight.
This is when it starts to get really weird.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they're more intrigued by them. Because they've seen us before, right?
We all are.
So weird.
Who are you intrigued by?
Too. Creepy. We all are. Okay.
Yeah, you'll see all kinds of stuff in this
Mad
room.
chills right now.
I can't
Are you
wait.
standing near Paige?
I can't wait.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, here we go.
Come.
Come where? You can touch Paige's hand if you want.
You can see me getting more uncomfortable.
Will you touch her
as this
hand?
goes on.
Yeah,
Are you coming?
Where do you want us to go?
like you were
Are
feeling
you
the
meeting
emotion
us somewhere?
Yeah.
Snakes.
and the snakes. Yeah,
With you.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like snakes.
me neither.
I love snakes, but
Our
not this
hand.
snake.
Did you get
snakes?
Again.
Why do they keep saying snakes? We're right here.
Tell us about the snakes.
Tell us more about the snakes. Do we need to worry about them?
Oh God. That sounded like a different language. It
Probably
was.
you were getting some
different
French
language?
or German, probably.
No, I don't think it was either of those.
No? Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah.
It had more of a Latin vibe to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I got really uncomfortable.
Oh,
Snake.
Latin and talking about snakes. That's something dark. That's something.
Snake.
Is that what they call you?
Well, that just sounded like a scream.
There was a portal in the house, so we think it got in by accident.
Yeah, that's what the
That was
owner
a
was
really
saying.
deep man's voice. I don't know what they said.
That something slipped through the portal and the Becks don't want it there.
Yeah.
They warned us you were coming.
Snake again.
Did you scare the others
Oh my
away?
God. Nope. I'm stopping.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like this thing snakes over and over.
No, I don't like it.
And I heard a different
Oh yeah, who are
language.
you talking to? Snake. That's what they call you, Snake.
Yeah, I don't like
He
it.
said he's coming. Who's coming? Snape.
I don't like it.
I don't like that at all. My eyes are watering. It sounded like a. I'm turning this off. And at one point, I felt it, or I heard a different language. I don't know what it was.
And then we said, what did we say? Said it sounded like a different language, and then he said it was. Yeah.
My eyes are watering.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know what's wrong.
It was really uncomfortable.
So that was a hard one, but I'm gonna show the other time that you did a video in that place, and you had another Estes method that was quite interesting. It's like
Oh yeah.
there was a full-blown conversation between two persons.
Yep. And this is in apartment 302.
Yeah.
Full.
Was before that.
See, this is the apartment we like. We don't like 301.
No, 301's scary. This one's more friendly. It's more of a chill vibe. And Horace is here, my boyfriend, so.
Oh yeah. No, it's a little bit further, I think.
I think it's after that.
After Uncle John, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, there it is.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Even just between these two videos, you see the difference. It's crazy.
Can you do that again for me?
Hey guys.
Oh, the flashlight.
Oh yeah, yeah, the upgrade of
Hey.
quality too.
Yeah.
Who are we speaking with? Can you turn that flashlight off for me, please? Turn that flashlight off. Thank you. Do you have any messages for Tara?
No.
Oh, the red light just died behind her.
Just like that, before my hamster crashed himself into his wheel, it's gonna be fun to use my triangle over there.
Oh yeah.
My yes no prism
Yep.
in there.
I've been wanting to use one of
Ooh.
those.
Yeah, they're so cool.
I think it's gonna be fun.
You have to click that to turn that off. It might have died.
Hello.
Hello. It might have died. I have to check it later.
This
It
room
did
is so
end up just
beautiful.
dying.
Who am I speaking with?
Hey.
Hi, is there multiple people in the room? Ooh, the flashlight's on. Does that mean yes? If so, turn off that flashlight, please. All the way. Thank you. How many spirits are in the room with us right now?
Yeah, I guess.
Amelia.
Oh wow.
Is that what she heard, or is she reacting to it? Oh wow, what? Can you tell me? That flashlight on the corner just went off and I missed it. Can you turn that flashlight on for me again, please? Charles Beck, are you with us right now? The flashlight just went on.
They really liked the flashlights in
Thank
this
you.
whole
You
video.
can turn that off now.
It was the I think
Yeah,
it was the second time we ever used them.
And I've noticed that, and I'm bringing my flashlight, and they have brand new batteries in it because I restarted using the flashlight because I heard of the story about the jumping of the spark, but I know with heat, like it can build up heat, but sometimes it's so accurate.
It's so spot on. Yeah.
You ask a question, bang, or you go
Yep.
for a countdown and bang.
I've told
So-
it to flash 3 times before and it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or
How
to jump from the flashlight to the REM pod, they do that too.
Yep.
so that's why I've restarted using the flashlight. I've used it in the courthouse, in St. Andrews. I've used it in the jail, and I have results. And
Mm-hmm.
let's
Yeah, we
keep
love the
using-
flashlights.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
How about you switch it up? Thank you. And turn on the other flashlight on the other side of the bed over there.
Someone sang. Can you sing for us again?
Mary is known to
I
sing.
know that Mary
sings,
likes to sing. Mary, are you singing for Terra? Mary's been known to sing over the spirit box for multiple people.
Wow.
What is it you like to sing? We like hearing your
Hello,
voice. So if you
Sheldos.
have anything to tell us.
Definitely, I think. The water's working.
That's weird because apparently they have water problems here. And apparently a little girl named Eladon is the cause of it because she drowned in the well. So she gives the house water issues.
Wow.
Is that true?
Bodies.
Bodies. What do you mean bodies?
No.
Is Horace here? Terra likes you, Horace. I hope you know that.
Alright, good luck. She's now under. She cannot hear a thing I'm saying.
I'm going to slow it down to 200.
Slow. So if she slows it down, she might be able to hear the words better.
I said that. That was loud.
Right out of
Okay.
the bat.
Right?
What was
And a
it?
woman,
What was it that you said? Can you tell me?
if you're happy.
I'm so happy. If you
It sounded
told-
like a child.
Is there a child here with me? Do you want to play a game? If you want to play a game, you can. We have 2 flashlights.
Get over here.
Whoa.
Where do you want me to be?
Here he comes.
Tell me where to go. Is there anyone here in the room with me? If you talk to Paige, she can hear you.
Too far.
We're too far? Can you come to the bedroom, please?
And she failed.
What did she fail at? Amelia. Paige also had appendicitis. Can you tell her what that was like? I heard you died in this home.
Whoa. That was a really deep voice. I don't know what he said.
You're looking to talk
There
to
he
Horace.
is.
I went to visit your grave today, Horace.
I can't understand what the really deep voices are saying. I think you're right. They're French again. But I was hearing a woman and she was speaking English.
Horace, can you tell Paige you're here with her? You are? Last time I was here, you told me you could call you Horace. Would you prefer I call you Eric? I went to visit your grave today.
What do you give?
Is this Horace?
Hi.
Hi. My name's Tara. Do you remember me?
A little.
Are you happy that I'm here to visit?
This was the first time this has ever happened. What just happened during our Estes method?
So basically, the camera was shut off at the best point of our Estes method. We were literally like,
It said
Oh.
recording canceled.
yeah, recording
Wow.
canceled. And it was literally like, oh, like,
And the SD card was not full.
yeah.
So I don't know why it did
literally
that.
like, oh, Horace, tell Paige you're here with me. And he literally was like, don't call me that. And literally right before he said, don't call me that, he cut the recording and we lost it. Horace, can you tell Paige you're here with her? You are? Luckily I noticed right away that it's
Yeah. They're so disappointed.
It could have been him. Like, "Hey, don't call me that. I hate that name." Whack,
Yeah, and
just
he's-
like
yeah. He prefers to be called Eric.
He doesn't like Horace, but I had previously asked for his permission to call him Horace, and he had agreed. So I still call him Horace. I don't care that it makes him angry.
wow.
The owner does too.
Yeah.
But like, it's a nickname they gave him. Or it was like his
So
birth
his-
name.
It's his real
like-
name.
Yeah, so his name is Horace Eric Beck, but he would go by
Oh.
Eric.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
so he
think
would go
being
by his
named
middle
always-
name. But
I think his parents loved
How you-
loved Egypt. I think.
But it said recording canceled, so I started recording again, hoping that we got it. We didn't. It's the only part of our entire SS method that is missing. And if you don't know, Horace is known to get really pissed off when people call him Horace because he'd prefer to go by his middle name, Eric. So it was a pretty solid piece of evidence, and unfortunately, they
It's
lost
just
it.
sucks.
So you kind of just have to
trust us
trust
on that.
us that did happen. We're going to actually do an open box session now, so not only can you hear the words, but also everyone around the room will be able to hear it and interpret it. That's basically it, yeah, so kind of sucks.
We'll address it
Oh,
again.
that just went on by itself.
You didn't do it?
I didn't do it.
Turn it off, please.
Turn it off, please. Can you turn the flashlight off? We need to use it for something else. And if it's on, we can't use it.
Turn it right off.
Right off, all the way. I'm telling you to turn it off. I'm not asking you. Turn it off. Thank you.
Just getting impatient. We're gonna do a open spirit box session, just because we lost a little bit of our Estes method, so we're gonna try and revisit Horace. My God, we all look so tired.
Eric, as he likes to be called.
I'm still calling
We're
him
all-
Horace.
I just heard a noise.
He's upset with me.
Right there.
Horace, where are you at? We're looking for Horace.
Hmm.
Yep.
That
Is
was
this
direct.
Horace? Did you stop our recording?
Wow.
Flashlight. If it was you who stopped our recording, can you turn off the flashlight?
Can you turn my flashlight off, please? Stop it. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Did Terra upset you by calling you Horace? Is that a yes?
Do you want to communicate using the flashlights? If so, turn off that flashlight. I don't know.
Turn off the flashlight, please.
Just give it a tap. Shut it off.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks. Is
Right on the
Charles
man.
Beck visiting us tonight? Hello?
Look at kids voice.
He said hello. Tell us your name.
What is your name?
That's his actual
I
name.
don't know if it said
Carl.
Here
Yeah.
or if that was the name.
That's what you said a little bit further. That his real name is Carl Beck.
Yeah.
But he was going by the pseudonym of Charles.
Yep.
Wow. Wow. I can't wait. Now I'm really. Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh my God. History, family, family feud,
Yeah.
girl that could have fell into the well, a daughter that married the foreman that was probably older than her. Wow.
There's a lot. There's a lot of
There's
like
a
side
lot.
stories.
Mary
Yeah.
died of
There's
appendicitis in the room.
yeah. And back then it was common to pass away from appendicitis because if the appendix bursts, well, um,
Or
you would
Amelia,
get
sorry. It was
poisoned.
Amelia who died.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get poison, and wow, can't wait. It's gonna be an epic adventure, you guys. Like Lomar says, it's gonna be an adventure and a half.
Yep.
It's extremely haunted. It's unreal. Like I remember the first time that I went there, I wouldn't go to the bathroom by myself. I actually broke my teeth on pistachios. I was eating so many of them trying to like calm my nerves. So it's just like,
oh wow!
So many that I broke my tooth. So
how come you came about the Beck House? How come you learned about the house? It came just like you were looking for places, or?
So my dad actually found it. We were just like thinking we wanted to go somewhere, and I think he just talked into his phone. He's like, "Hey Google, haunted house in Ontario," and that was the first thing that popped up, and it was an Airbnb. So yeah, that's how we found it. It's literally listed as the haunted house.
Yeah. But now we have a personal relationship with the owner, so we don't book through Airbnb. Yeah. We just book direct.
And the ghosts.
I can't wait to be there. I've got loads of Monster Energy cans in stock to to stay the night up, or
there's also a museum. Did I tell you there's a museum? It's all about the Becks, and there's a bunch of like artifacts and stuff there.
It was an old general store that he owned.
Yeah.
And they've now converted it to a museum.
You own practically the whole town. They had their own money called the Beck coin.
Yep.
And he was, I think, the first mayor of the town. He was the owner of the largest mill in that town.
Yeah. He was quite the guy.
He was. And then he mysteriously drowned.
Yeah. His carriage came back without him.
That's another thing. They never knew if it was an accident or a murder. And a murder. And you know, when you had that word snake coming through, could it be an angry employee that called Mr. Beck a snake?
Could be an enemy, yeah.
Remember, in a certain time, the insults were different. In the early 1900s, probably calling somebody a snake, it was like calling somebody a MF, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just like throwing it out there. So I can't wait to go ahead, that page.
So if you're like that successful and that wealthy, you're bound to have enemies.
Of course.
So it makes
sense.
And
I don't think he was a very nice man. Like
apparently he was very strict and
yeah.
Especially owning the town, paying your employees with like that Beck coin, they could like spend it anywhere that in that town, in the stores and many industrialists were doing that back then, mostly in the UK, but small communities that would grow around a mill, sometimes they would do that to keep the employees in. But I think he did it for quite some times, and probably he got the fury of one angry employee that decided to teach him how to swim with rocks around his ankle.
And Another really interesting thing about the property is that every tree on the property he actually planted himself, and he loved his trees a lot. But they actually cut those trees down, and he's pissed.
And yeah, that's ironic. That's so ironic that a lumber mogul would plant trees, and in the future, the trees would be cut down to make place for a development.
I guess he only cuts down trees that aren't his.
Yep. He loved his trees. We've gotten him saying really angrily through them that he's not happy that they.
Yeah, and the owner's daughter's a medium, and she actually picked up on, or no, it wasn't her. It was other mediums that picked up on it. That they're really mad about the tree situation right now and the building of these condos or townhouses, whatever they're doing there.
Well, they're like it's growing around the house, and the house was probably once in history like the only house for miles.
Mm-hmm.
And now
you can't
everything
even miss
is
it.
coming, and everything's coming about like close to the house. It's probably Mr. Beck like in the afterward saying, "What's happening with my land?
Yeah,
what are my trees?" So, girls, I can't wait to see you in person and see Aunt Rhonda, Sherry, Uncle John.
He's
everybody.
excited to meet you.
I'm excited.
He's super
to
excited.
meet him.
Our goal is to recreate our first video, so for our 1 year anniversary special. So we're very excited to have you.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a multi-part video because I'm going over there for the whole weekend, and it's I'm gonna have so much material. I think my head's gonna explode.
There's a lot to cover.
There's a lot to cover.
Yeah.
But
and I'm gonna
you know
vlog
the story very well.
And I'm gonna vlog the travel like I did when I went to St. Andrew. So you'll have probably some behind the scene shot and when I'll be arriving over there and everything. So
that's awesome.
I can't wait. Yeah,
I'm stoked.
We're gonna have a blast. Yeah.
It's go time. Let's go.
It's been a while since we've been there, so.
Oh wow.
I think
You guys.
last time was with Selena, right?
Yeah, back in September.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to be there, to see that historic house, to see you guys. And all you guys, thank you for being here. And for those who don't know Paranormal XP, their link is right there in the description. Go and subscribe. You probably know them. You're here. You know them, all right? And next week, I will have two guys. They're great guys. They have a podcast. I don't remember the name of the channel of Eric. Brain fart. Sorry, Eric. And Anthony. The guys talk about like everything. Bigfoots, aliens. I was invited on their podcast to talk about the Wendigo. They're incredible. So I'm going to have them next week. And afterwards, probably it's going to be some vlogs that are going to come up on Wednesdays because the sun is coming up. And I want to get my little butt out of the house.
Winter's almost over.
I can't wait to get the Harley out. Go ride and just like vlog the rides. Go, and when I ride, that's my spooky part. I go ride, and when I find a spooky graveyard, I go in it and I walk in it.
Yeah, that's
nice. Yeah,
best thing to do.
Well, I'll kill two birds with one stone.
We need it.
I'll bring some stuff, investigate it, and who knows? Probably go back there at night and investigate it some more. So thank you, girls, for being here. I can't wait to see
Anytime.
you.
Thanks for having
And
us.
for
Yes.
you guys, don't miss Friday. It's the court video. You seen Lomar's perspective on the courthouse. You're gonna see mine. Why I called my video "The Demon That Roams Charlotte County Courthouse," because at the end I was so drained. I never been drained so much after an investigation. It's something dark that was sucking the bees out of me. So I don't know. Come and watch it. You'll have some fun. And for those who were asking, the points you can have you accumulate points, and at the end with those points, well, you buy shirts, you buy a mug, or you buy a sticker. And I will add the beanie. 450,000 points if you're gonna have a beanie. So come around and play the games. And until next time, I hate finishing my I just love like having a chat, just chatting and having around, but I don't want to bother not bore everybody, because I know sometimes when the live go too long, it's gonna get like boring. And I know there's other great creators out there that are releasing great videos as well. So until next time, I'll catch you on the next paranormal adventure. Bye bye.
Bye.